Hello, today I show you how to use code add Photoshop action, and here is some of results that you can make with this action. Okay, here is first example. This is original photo. Then you need to paint the area where you want to add the effect. And also you need to paint the area where you want to add more detailed effect. And here is result. Another example, original photo, first area, second detailed area, and result. Original photo, first area, second area, and result. Next example. And the last example. Okay, and firstly some recommendations for optimal use of action. Use a good quality pictures. I recommend using a photo with a resolution of at least between 3000 and 4000 pixels on one axis for best effect. So if you use photo with too small resolution, just open the photo and go to the image size, and just change the width or height while to 3000 pixels and more. Okay. And before you section, you need to do the steps. First step, make sure that you're using the English version of Photoshop. And if you use version with another language, watch the video how to change language and the link under this video. Second step, go to Image Mode and check the RGB color and 8 bits channel. And last step, just for CS5 and highest versions, click on menu icon at the right, go to the panel options and check the Add Copy to Copied Layers and Groups. Okay, that's all. Now, how to use action. First, open your photo, and one more important thing. Your photo need to have the background view. So if your photo have this view, you just need to open the photo, then go to the layer, new, and select the background from layer. Now it's okay. The next step, open brushes file. For that, go to the edit, presets, preset manager. In preset type, select brushes, click load, then go to your download folder and just open the code add brushes file. Click done. Next step, open the patterns file. For that, go to the edit, presets, preset manager. But now in preset type, select the patterns, click load, and just go to your download folder and open the code add patterns file. Click done. Next step, open the action file. That go to the window, actions, click on menu icon at the right, go to the load actions, then go to your download folder last time and just open code add Photoshop action file. Okay, the next step, create a new layer, name it area, please don't use the caps lock. And now you need to paint on this layer the area where you want to add this effect. Also, before you paint the area, you can create a little more space for the effect. For that you can use crop tool, just select the crop tool and just scale the frame. Okay, create a little more space. And now we can paint the area. For that you can use brush tool, you can use quick selection tool, magic wand tool, or you can use some of lasso tools. For this image I'm gonna use polygonal lasso tool. So let's create the selection. Okay, the selection is created, and now we just need to paint this selection. You can use any colors. Okay, looks nice. And the next step, go to the actions panel. If you close it, the actions panel, just go to the window, actions, find the action in the action list, open the folder with action. You can open the action and please select the action and click play. But before you click play, please select the brush tool and make sure that the opacity and flow values of brush tool is 100%. And also please make sure that the normal mode is selected and just click play. Okay, now message from Photoshop. Now we need to paint the area where we want to see more details. Paint only on layer area 2. When you will finish paint the area, please press play button on the actions panel. To continue, click stop. Okay, now click stop. Brush tool already selected, so you need just paint, but please make sure that the opacity and flow of brush tool is 100% and the normal mode is selected. Just paint where you want to see more details and click play. And now wait a few minutes. The speed of action work depends on the power of your computer. And I'm little scroll at this step. Okay, and when action finishes work, you can edit the final composition. And now I show you how to make this. Okay, and before edit the final composition, I want to show you how to close all folders. Now you can see that all folders is opened. So to close all folders, just click and hold Ctrl plus Alt case combination and close the main folder. Okay, and now you can see that all folders inside the main folder is closed. So let's start to edit the final composition. And the final composition contains 5 folders. It's background elements, your object elements, additional elements, 10 color effects and color and contour settings of all image. Let's start from background elements. This folder contains 3 folders with background elements, 1 folder with color and contour settings. Okay, let's start from background color and more. This folder contains the original background. If you want to show your original background, you just need to hide the background color layer. Also, you can combine the background color layer and the original background. For that, just change the opacity of background color. And also, if you want to show the original background, you can change the brightness and contrast of original background. For that, just make double click on this brightness and contrast tool. And now you can change the brightness and contrast of your original background. Okay, also, if you want to show the background color layer, you can change this color. Just make double click and just select the color. It's very easy. Also, this background color and more folder contains the light back gradient. You can change the opacity of this back gradient. Also, if you make double click on this layer, you can move this light gradient, and you can change the colors of this gradient, and you can change the style of gradient. You can select linear, radial, angle, reflected, and diamond style. The radial style selected by default. Also, you can scale this gradient. Okay, and the next folder, it's other background layers and colors. This folder contains many layers, and you can change the colors of some of these layers. So let's try to change the color of back squares. For that, just make double click on the layer and select the color what you need. Okay, also you can add the color to big back numbers, and you can add the color to middle back numbers. It's very easy. And also, if you want to erase some space of this folder or some space of these layers, you can use the layer mask of the layer, or you can use the mask of the folder. Maybe you want to erase some space of this folder, so just select the layer mask, select the brush tool, and select the black color, and just paint where you want to erase this folder. If you want to make visible this folder, just change the color to white and paint again. You can make the same with the layer mask. Okay, the next folder, it's colored paths. And the last folder in this background elements folder is color and contrast settings of background elements. In this folder you can change the hue and saturation of background elements. You can add the color tone to background. And you can change the brightness and contrast of background elements. Okay, the next main folder is your object elements. This folder also contains many folders and layers with your object elements. Let's start from dark Oriel area. And this folder contains black pixelated Oriel. You can erase this layer using the layer mask with brush tool and black color. If you want to make visible, just change the color to white and paint again. Also, this dark Oriel area folder contains the dark colored pixelated Oriel, and you can use this tool if you want to change the levels of darkness of this layer. Just make double click and move this slider. Okay, the next folder is dark pixels. Next folder it's perspective code lines. In this folder you can change the colors of all 6 lines. For that, just make visible this color layers. And if you want, you can change the colors of each lines. Also, you can move these lines. And also you can erase some space of this folder using the mask of this folder. Select the brush tool with black color and paint where you want to erase this effect. Okay, the next layer it's black and white pixelated area. Next folder it's top coat paths, and you can change the colors of 2 layers in this folder. You can change the colors of top coat paths 2 and top coat paths 3 layer. The next layer, it's very important layer. It's your original area. And if you want to show more details from your original area, just select the layer mask. But now to make visible these details, just select the brush tool and white color and paint where you want to add these details. If you want to erase these details, just change the color to black and paint again. Okay, and the next folder it's other object layers. You can also add the colors to some of layers in this folder. And the next folder it's top blurred code. And you also can change the colors of all layers in this folder. It's very easy, just make double click and select the color what you need. And the last folder in this Your Object Elements folder is color and contour settings of your area. In this folder you can add the color tone to area. You can change the hue saturation of area. And you can change the brightness and contrast of area. Okay, and the next folder is additional elements folder. This folder contains only 3 layers. I not recommend to hide these layers. Okay, and the next main folder is 10 color effects. This folder contains 10 layers with effects. And the last folder is color and contrast settings of all image. In this folder you can add the gradient to all image. You can make double click and change the colors of this gradient. You can move this gradient and change the angle of this gradient. Also, you can change the hue and saturation of all image. You can add the photo filter to all image. Also, you can add the black and white filter. You can add the color tone to all image. And you can change the brightness and contrast of all image. So it's ready. Here is the result. Now I need just save. Thanks for watching and good luck.